Hi guys, today's video is a little chit chat get ready with me about some hard truths that I feel like everyone needs to know when they're chasing their dream. I'm going to talk about finding balance, chasing your dreams when no one is watching, feeling isolated, and even feeling like you're starting to hate your dream. Also getting ready to go to dinner in New York, so I'm showing you my hair, makeup, and outfit. If you're interested in seeing all that, then keep on watching. I just did my hair, it's wet because I just put mousse in it, but I just decided to do like half up, half down. I also just wanted to show you guys my updated makeup because I got some new makeup and yeah, it's fun. Also, you guys have been saying that my makeup has been looking good. I feel like it's kind of from makeup, but also like I started using a new skincare routine. So if you'd be interested in the skincare routine, then let me know. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. And the first thing that I want to talk about is like finding balance when you're working towards a dream or something, or achieving a really big goal. This is something I've struggled with a lot because I kind of have an obsessive personality, and like it's always been hard for me to find balance when I get really into something. And I've heard this from other people who I feel like are high achievers or like really living the life that they want or like pursuing that. Balance is kind of a myth for a certain amount of time. I feel like people have this misconception that balance is a static state. You have 5 apples, 5 oranges, 5 bananas. I cannot talk while I do my brows. Hold on. Okay, I just lined my eyebrows, like the bottom part of my eyebrows, with this Refi brow pencil in dark. I really like how precise this pencil is, but it's too dark for me to fill in my whole eyebrow with because I've just been liking a more natural look. Then I go in with the brow glue from NYX in dark brown, and I'm gonna go over my eyebrows with that. Yeah, really balance is like a dynamic state. It's like, oh, I want to have 5 bananas, 5 apples. What did I say? 5 oranges. But now I only have 1 banana and 3 oranges, and I still have 5 apples. So let me go get 4 more bananas. So let me stop using fruit analogies, but just like if you want to be building a YouTube channel, working towards a promotion, and you know, getting fit, there's always gonna be like times where that gets off balance. And I feel like really balance is the act of getting to equilibrium. And nature of things is to move away from equilibrium, and you always have to like actively work towards getting back to equilibrium. But it's fine, like no one is ever always balanced, always, you know, investing in all their friendships, thriving in their career, thriving in their creative pursuits. Like when you think of life in terms of like 1 year, course you feel like you're not living a well-rounded, fulfilled life. But I feel like if you zoom out to 5 years or 10 years, you're actually like kind of setting different areas of your life up one at a time, and then like you can focus on other areas later. So it really is just like picking and choosing. I know that I used to feel bad when my life wasn't balanced, or like I wasn't hanging out with my friends as much because I was working on YouTube videos on the weekend or something. But when I realized I haven't hung out with my friends in that long, then I take a break from working and then go catch up with my friends. Like it's okay to not be balanced all the time and then just pick up in areas where you're kind of like lacking or whatever later on. So if I feel like I need a little bit more coverage on my eyebrows, then I go in with this NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint pen in Espresso. And I like this because it's just a little lighter and it's a felt tip pen, and I just do little strokes to fill in that it doesn't look too harsh. Yeah, and like for me right now, I feel like I'm just getting to a point where like I've been doing YouTube long enough where I can start to not pull back on it, but like I know my routine and I know how to keep up with it in a way where like I can start to invest in other areas of my life, like fitness or like friendships or stuff. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint by Danessa Myricks, and I am just gonna Tap it on like this. I haven't been liking like a lot of coverage, so maybe a dot on my forehead. And someone asked me before if I could say my makeup brushes. I actually like never buy makeup brushes. I got all of these from when I was like subscribed to Ipsy glam bags, and they would just usually send a brush every month in like that subscription box. But this is the Luxie 660 Precision Foundation Brush. I don't think it's anything special. Next thing that I wanted to talk about is literally like having to chase your dreams while no one is watching. I feel like sometimes when people are doing something, they feel like people want everyone's support and wants everyone to show support. But really, sometimes what you're looking for is other people's approval of what you're doing or permission. And honestly, you do not need that to get started or to succeed in what you're doing. And I also think that's a dangerous reason to do anything. I feel like it's really important to be able to be like, you know, even if no one else understands this or gets this, it's something I want to do. And I feel very strongly that I want to do. And so I'm going to pursue it. And then later on to receive other people affirming that. Someone's approval is basically you're waiting to do it until someone else gives you permission to do it. But I feel like when you are just receiving other people's affirmation, it's them agreeing with what you already believe or what you already decided. I think for a long time, like I literally recorded my first like get ready with me video for YouTube in high school, and I just never uploaded it. And I was looking for someone's approval to be like, yes, do this. I'm glad that I had no one's approval or anyone like rooting for me to do it, because it made me wait until I had my own approval. I was relying on my own approval or judgment to start my channel. And because of that, like I'm never scared of losing anyone's affirmation because I'm completely motivated by myself to do this. It's great to get others' affirmation, but like because it's self-motivated, it's not something that anyone's disapproval can take away. You get what I'm saying? So even though I feel like sometimes people think that people in their personal life, like they wish people in their personal life kept up with their journey or watched their YouTube videos or whatever you're doing, like connected you to someone in their network or something, or rooted for you to get a certain job, or, you know, like bought from your small business. Sometimes in the long run, it's better if you have to go through the journey alone, and it makes it like more meaningful, and it gives you like more longevity in terms of like being motivated by something that no one can take away from you. That was a lot. Okay, next I'm taking this Merit Beauty Flush Balm in Après, and I'm just putting it on my cheeks like this, maybe on my nose a little. I love this. It just makes me look so glowy. This brush is Glamour Dolls XOXO Lisa Frank. I have no idea. Like, I've never even read the label on this before. It just was sent to me. I think it's just nice that it's fluffy and it's a little angled for blush. I have a love-hate relationship with concealer, which also brings me to the next point. But this is a sample of Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in 53N Deep. And I literally am just taking the smallest amount right here just to brighten up this area a little. Okay, and speaking of love-hate relationship, I just wanted to touch on the fact that you will hate your dreams sometimes. For me, at least, I know I get frustrated so much. Like when I'm making YouTube videos, sometimes I'm recording, I'm like, I keep tripping over this word is hot now. Like, why am I doing this? And I feel like that's a natural part of the process. That's the way that if you're like starting making YouTube videos and you get frustrated when you're editing, like even now, like I feel like it happens less often, but anytime I was learning something new with editing, I would get so frustrated because I was literally just trying to figure out how to do one little thing, and it took me like 3 days. Sometimes I would like have to take a step back from it and come back a month later. And I just feel like that's a natural part of the process. I don't know. I just think that like all timing is perfect and you shouldn't try to rush anything. I feel like in the beginning I would question, like, is this something I actually want to do? Or even when I got frustrated at work, sometimes I'd be like, is this what I want to do? And it's like, don't let those moments of frustration make you question why you're doing something. Like it's almost proof that you want to do it. If you're constantly getting frustrated by something, but you still want to keep doing it, ultimately, like that is the proof that like you're doing the right thing kind of. So don't let it be like something that makes you question what you want to do or your craft. Let it be like kind of proof that, that's what you should be doing. I'm just using this Fenty Eavesdrop Blur Skin Tint in shade 22 as like a contour because it's my summer shade. Just like how light this is. This brush is so old, it has like literally no name on it, but it's just a dense brush and it's like angled, so I feel like it's good for contour. Just blending this out. Next, I'm taking the One Size translucent powder in medium deep, and I'm taking a little puff press and I use this kind of to reverse contour my nose first. And then I just set, you know, the high points on my face. The next thing I feel like is a hard truth is that, like, honestly, achieving your dreams is up to you. And I'm not saying everyone has a level playing field. Like, everyone has disadvantages. Some people have unfair advantages. And I'm also not saying it'll be easy, but like, I feel like people think success is like some big moment, but really it's just an accumulation of all the little things that you do. It's all the 30 minutes at a time that you spend working at something or thinking through something. And in all those tiny decisions, like that's really up to you whether you're gonna like do it or not. Like when you want it enough, you will get up and work towards something for 30 minutes a day. And in 5 years, you'll be way closer to it at least than you would if you didn't put all those little moments in. I really just love to emphasize like personal authority. Like you have the power in your life to do whatever you want in your life. Like having agency, I feel like that is the determiner in who is successful and who's not. People who believe that it's up to them and people who don't. If you believe it's not up to you and it's not in your control, then you're not really going to work towards it because it's like you don't even believe that you will be able to get it. But if you're someone who believes like I actually can make this happen, or you know, the effort that I put into this will pay off, this is an investment, then you're more likely to achieve whatever you're going after. Next, I'm taking Fenty Mocha Mami and just putting it like on my cheekbones basically. Maybe I'll dust it a little bit here. This brush is from a company called Farrah. I'm just spraying it a little with the setting spray. This is the Fenty Matchstick and Espresso. I'm just gonna contour my nose a little bit. Usually I would do this before powder, but I just forgot. I like to put it here a little. And then I think I'm gonna take it in my eye for a little definition. And then I like to take a little bit of shimmer. This is NYX Born to Glow Illuminating Highlighter. Usually I just take like a highlighter like this, and I just literally put it on the center of my eyelid and blend it out with my fingers. I like to do this for when I'm like, it's a nighttime look. I feel like it just makes my eyes pop without actually having to do eyeshadow, and it looks really good in like low light settings. Next, I'm taking this Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara. I really like this mascara. And the last hard truth is that like you really have to decipher when you need to do stuff alone versus when you need to do stuff with other people. Like both are equally important. Sometimes you need to like spend a few months really isolating yourself and working by yourself. And sometimes I feel like if people could just do that, like you would be like take a step back from your social life or just spend more time alone. That could be exactly what you need for the personal growth you're looking for, or for the progress you're looking for in your career or your, you know, craft. And I feel like everyone needs to go through that at some point, like me, myself, and I moments. But I feel like equally, you have to know when you need to work with other people, when that personal growth or that professional growth or growth in your craft is going to come from surrounding yourself with people, whether it's loved ones or meeting new people, and being able to receive that support from, you know, people in your life and be able to collaborate, share ideas, all that stuff. Like, I think that sometimes, like, it's hard to know when to do both, but it's really important to, like, be tuned in to when you need to do both. I feel like I'm entering a season of, like, yes, I know when to work on my own, but also just getting used to inviting people in to collaborate in the creative process. And, like, sometimes you can make something even better when you are doing it with other people versus doing it alone. Okay, I'm basically done. I'm going to line my lips with this NYX lip liner in dark brown. And then I'm actually going to take the same Merit blush balm and just put it to my lips a little. Like it creates like a pinky brown color. I think I'm just gonna take a clear gloss and put it over. This is like literally from the beauty supply store. Then I'm gonna set with this Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Matte Setting Spray. I think I'm gonna change my earrings for these clip-ons that I thrifted. I feel like they go with the outfit. I never know how to put them on though. Be this side. Looks good. Hey, I just wanted to really quickly blow dry my hair to some length back, and I was using the Tymo blow dryer. They actually sent this to me and it's so good. Like air just blows so strong, and I feel like it helps the hair dry quicker, so I really love that. Okay, let me show you the outfit. It is this top I actually got from Target. It's like this kind of material. I really like it, and I like the neckline of it. I feel like it looks nice with my necklace. These pants are also from Target. They're like these pleather wide leg pants that are kind of like utilitarian. I feel like they're cute. And then I finished it off with like a pointy toe boot. These are really old. I thought I got them from Macy's, but I don't know what brand. Do better with getting the right angle for these, but hopefully you guys can kind of see. Oh, and I am going to wear, I think I'll bring this little cow bag that I got from a thrift market or something. So that's the final look. I'll try to get a better picture or whatever. Thank you guys for getting ready with me. I hope those like hard truths weren't too harsh. I just always want to share journey with the upsides and downsides and things I've learned along the way. And I love getting ready with you guys. I hope you enjoyed that part as well, and let me know if there's other like chat get ready with me topics that you'd like to see. If you like this video and you're new to the channel and you want to get to know me a bit, I want to get to know you as well, so you can watch this interactive get ready with me. I'll see you next week, and in the meantime, don't forget to spend time creating. Bye.